Okay, I think we're finally live.
There
We
we-
got through that whole bit, that
good,
whole
Zeus.
little introduction that we have. We got to find a way to like shorten that up
Yeah,
a
you
little bit or
think?
something. I don't know. It just seems like it takes forever. But welcome to Table Talk on 802 Scoop, live from 185 North Main Street in Barre. And my voice is shit.
It's better than it was the other
It's
day.
better than it was. I can finally talk, which some people are probably really upset about, but whatever. It's back finally and feeling better finally. Pneumonia is no joke.
No,
That's not fun stuff at all.
you got to follow doctor's orders.
And that's very tough for me to do. I'm not good at doing that at all. I'll
thought you were-
wholeheartedly admit
I
that.
thought you were the ideal
I
patient.
suck at that. No, I am if I can do my own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do just fine.
Well-
That's the way I look at it.
You used to do nursing.
Yes, I did, and so now I think that I just know. I don't have to listen to all that crud. I can take care of myself. Yeah. So sometimes that's not a bad thing, and sometimes it is.
Yeah.
Who knows? But super windy out there.
Wicked.
It's only
Yeah.
going to get worse.
Yeah.
We're looking for a really rainy week, I guess.
No,
Blustery.
next 5 days.
And I even heard the
No,
S
don't
word.
no.
I did. Wednesday into Thursday. Yeah, possible. And accumulating, but in the higher elevations.
Yeah.
So, like, at camp,
Yeah.
it will be snowing.
Where my camp is in West Danville, once it's officially winter, it snows every day.
Mm-hmm.
It could be just a flurry, but every single day it snows.
And so, is it official because you had snow Saturday morning?
No,
not
that's
quite.
not the official start. It has, that's early. That's
It
just
has
a little.
to be a little
Yeah,
accumulation.
that was just a little teaser. That's all that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad you left it there.
It was like one of those get ready, dumbass. It's
needed
coming.
to, it needed to stay up there. Election day today for some pretty serious stuff. The
Yeah.
2 bond votes in the city, and
Yep.
then the career center vote.
Yep.
Yeah. What do you have to say about those?
Well, I'll be honest. I vote early,
Uh-huh.
and I voted for both the city requests for the bonds. Really want the one to go through for the Public Works Department building.
too.
Those guys need it. They can't go another winter working in that place over there. I know what it's like because I worked for the city. I've been in that place, and then in the winter, it's impossible to keep it warm. They go through like, I don't know, a fuel tank a week pretty much to keep that place warm. And I voted yes for the housing project. I'm not really sure what's going to happen there. I think that's going to be a little on the bubble. Only because there's another project coming up right across the street from it.
Right. That's a pretty significant project.
Yeah, a major project.
Yeah. With due construction.
Yeah,
Yep.
and they'll be taking down, as you're looking at the complex, from Walgreens over to where Soup and Greens used to be. They're going to tear that down. That will be a parking area, and the building itself will be towards the sidewalk
Yep.
along there.
Yep.
Yeah. And I think that was 40-something units maybe.
I think so too. And commercial space.
Commercial on the
On the
ground
bottom.
floor. Yeah. So we'll see what happens with that. The Career Center, I'm all for, teaching the trades. We need people in the trades, but man, $149 million is a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I think there's other options.
I do too.
I
do
think
too.
I told you before. Spalding High School, when I went there, there was 1,200-1,300 students in that building, and I think now it's around 700. So there's room where they can do a little rearranging and
Absolutely.
remodeling. Yeah.
Absolutely. I didn't get to vote for all the things in the city, of course, because I live in the town.
But you're like that close to the city
I know,
line.
so close. Little piece of my backyard is in the city, but you know, I hope and pray that the DPW
Yeah.
stuff goes through. I really think that it's much needed, and compared to where they started, what was it, 30 million, I think it was, to
Yeah.
where they're at now with
Yeah.
the purchase at 3 million, the fixes at 3
So
something.
it's going to work out to close to 6 million total. But if you look at it, East Montpelier is in the process of building theirs,
And they're doing brand new from scratch.
brand new from scratch, and nowhere near as big as this building is. So
And they're spending way more money.
they're spending, well, I think it's about the same or a little more. It's probably 7 million, but nowhere near the size of this building.
Right.
And land area, that's 6 acres of land up there too.
And it's going to give the city the opportunity to protect their equipment
Yeah.
and also have potential rental space for others,
Yeah.
and some of the other offices from the city will move up there
Yeah,
as well.
they'll be up, anything involved with public works, water, sewer, street department, and, you know, the managers will be up there. There's 1 or 2 people that do office work, billing and stuff. They'll move up there. So that'll open up some space in City Hall to do some renovation work that's been
Yeah.
in the plans for a while now.
Nice.
Yeah. And I know the city manager and the mayor have talked to V-Trans about maybe leasing some space to them, setting up like a little satellite area for some of their equipment. You know, there's a lot of things you can do up there now.
Yeah, I think it's a good deal. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I, like you, was a hard no.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you were a hard no. I was a hard
Oh,
no
yeah, I was,
on the Career Center, and for the same reason. It's not that I don't think that we need the trades or want the trades. I want all of that, but I agree. There's a better way.
Yeah.
And it doesn't cost 149 million.
you know, if they had shown that they've been out and they've looked at different places and options and were more, you know, involved in it, then maybe I would have looked a little harder at it. But I don't think they've done their due diligence. I really don't. I think the high school can be transformed, and if not, there's some empty buildings around here.
Yeah, lots of them.
Lots of them.
Yeah.
There's going to be a big one up on the top of Morrison Road. The Booth plant is going to be vacant.
No, I guess they said now they're going to use it just for a warehouse.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So they just won't be doing any production
No
type
production.
stuff out of there. Yep. So we'll see how long that lasts, though,
Yeah.
right? I bet you if they were offered money, they would just go.
Yeah.
But I mean, not that I want them to, but same. It's it just seems like a lot of money,
Yeah.
and we don't know what's going to happen with redistricting.
Right.
We have no clue.
That's the big
And,
if.
yeah, I mean, we have no clue who's going to be holding that bag,
Yeah.
and it's a big one to hold. Whew. Scary.
Who knows? You know, some of the kids from, you know, the outskirts of Barre could be going to U32 instead of Barre. Who knows?
Yeah, and too, you know, some people say, oh, it's only $300 a year or only $200 a year. That's a lot to a lot of people.
Yeah.
$300 a year is a lot to a lot of people. It's maybe, you know, a set of winter tires, not even, but close to, you know. It's something. Everybody has expenses that they're at their max, and we're hearing it loud and clear. So
And that's not just for 1 or 2 years.
no, it's for always.
Yeah.
And then Lord only knows. But yeah, community stuff. We have Veggie VanGo, which is, I know for some reason a lot of people thought it was taking place today. It definitely didn't take place today, but it is happening next Friday, the 14th,
Yep.
at the Barre Auditorium. 9 to 10:30, just like always, drive through. People have asked if they could walk up. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I've seen people with bags, wagons, whatever. You're absolutely, if you can lug it all away, you can do that too.
Yep.
You don't have to have a car.
Yeah.
And you can pick up for another family.
'Cause my office was up there when I was working, and I used to see them coming. I'd seen like a guy with a bicycle with a little cart hooked on the back, and seen people with, shopping carts coming up and getting stuff.
Yep. And right now, especially with the Thanksgiving holiday coming and the EBT stuff, that's an absolute mess.
Yeah.
And people not getting funds for food. The city, the mayor, did a cry out and got some people to donate money. He
Yeah.
donated money. They bought food cards, gift cards they could only be used for food.
Yeah.
There are locations where you can pick those up. And then there's also the shelves, pantries, and meals that are open. We've posted that on our page. You can find it on the city website as well. But there's Capstone, the Congregational Church, Enough Ministries, the Evangelica Church, Heading Church, Salvation Army, St. Monica's. I mean, the list is quite long. But and then the mayor and Green Mountain United Way, they did kind of a plea for help, and there's a QR code, and you can reach out to any of those places as well. So, yeah. But I hear now that SNAP will be funded, but only at 50%, and hopefully on or before the 7th, which
Yeah.
is this Friday.
Yep.
Yeah. My brother's birthday.
This Friday?
This Friday would be my brother's birthday. He would be 50 this year.
50.
Yep, he would have been 50 this year. Yeah, insane.
Yeah.
Yep,
I mean, we share that. We each
Yeah.
have a brother that we've lost, and
yep. It goes by so fast,
it does.
and you don't realize how fast it goes. That's for sure.
Oh, it's been 41 years since my brother
Yeah,
died.
it's just been 5 for me.
Yeah.
But and sometimes it feels like yesterday, and other times it feels like it was a million years ago.
Yeah.
It's crazy how that goes.
Yep.
But yeah. My niece and nephew, they got together with my sister this weekend, kind of like for their dad's birthday. My brother loved to go to Texas Roadhouse for dinner, so they all went to Texas Roadhouse for dinner. I was preoccupied with an event, so I wasn't able to go, but we'll do something eventually. We all get together for the holidays anyway, but yeah. So that's what's going on there. Tomorrow night is not only the employee appreciation dinner citywide, so anybody, like I saw that Nelson's is closing early at 4, so that they and all their employees can participate. 802 Scoop is going to participate. So lots of businesses will be closing early tomorrow for that event. The Barre Partnership puts that on every year, and it's just a thank you to all the businesses and the employees of those local businesses to come out, have dinner, have fun. They play some games.
Yeah.
There's always guest speakers. Usually Stone and Browning, those guys will talk and roast somebody.
Yeah.
It's just a good time. It's a lot of fun. Packed house, she said, this year, which is always great to see. So we'll do that tomorrow night, but also tomorrow night is city council meeting. Do you know what's on the agenda?
Boy,
I didn't look.
I didn't look because I'm actually not going to be there
Because you're
tomorrow
not
night
going.
because I'm going to the dinner.
Yeah, because you're going to go with me,
Yes.
which is perfect.
802 Scoop Team.
That's right. We have plans, damn it. But I can look at the agenda really quick because Michael.
I know there's a flood resiliency update.
No, there's always a flood resiliency update, for sure.
I don't think it's a very heavy schedule.
It's not. It's not a heavy schedule at all. Now, some people ask, will we always have these flood resiliency updates every week? I mean, people ask that a lot, and probably.
I'd say probably.
Probably for a really long time, this is stuff that's going to be talked
it's
about
all-
because it's ever changing, especially
Right.
as things get worked on, right?
And it's all part of the grant programs. You know, you can't just sit back and take in the money. You've got to show that you're doing something.
Right. You got to show that you're using that money and you're using it the right way.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah. And you know, Amanda does a good job with it. She's kind of taken that as her little baby and brought
it's
it
been a
along.
lot of work,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. Now back to the employee dinner thing.
Yes.
Have you been before?
Oh yes.
I went 2 or 3 years ago for the city. Me and the fire chief, Keith Cushman, went. We had a ball. It was fun.
It is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
They do a really good job. Tracy does a good job at everything that she puts together anyway. But it's just, and it's nice to see because you get to see all the people that you don't necessarily see on a daily basis. And even, especially for us, like we advertise for people, we have sponsors, but you don't necessarily see them all the time. Do I chat with them? Yes, but it's nice to be able to get together and see each other and say, hey, how are things going? Because let's face it, having a business of your own is not for the faint of heart at all. People think, oh, you have big bucks because you have your own business. That's like a lie. Just like if you are a landlord, you have big bucks. That's a lie. There's a bottom line for everyone, and there's overhead and expenses and all of that. So
Then there's always the little things that you don't plan on that pop up. Like if you had plans to go somewhere and then somebody sends you an email that says, I hope you and Jeffrey show up.
yeah, exactly, things like that. I presume you and Jeffrey will be here. Yes, we will. We will sidestep just for this one time for you, and we will be there. And that's something that's happening Friday. So we have to wait another day to go to Albany.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, I guess we could do both in the same day. Who knows? But who knows? We'll just see how it goes, right? Go with the flow.
I just got to ask him, where the hell's he get off calling me Jeffrey?
I know. Well,
He's always called me Jeff.
Well, except for when he comes here.
Did he call it?
Yes,
me?
when he
did?
comes in. Well, or he calls you Mr. Bergeron.
Oh.
Yes. Or he'll say Jeffrey. Yeah. How does he mean that?
I don't know.
You know, we should ask
I'll have
him.
to ask
We'll
Richard.
ask. So what we're talking about is that Friday we will be at Associated General Contractors in the afternoon, 12:30 I think it is, and we'll go live, and that way they can let everyone know how much money they were able to come up with this year during the Wheels for Warmth event, and how much money they will be contributing to heating assistance this year through Capstone. I don't know. I heard that it was a pretty good year.
That's what I heard too.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm excited to know, and I hope they made a bunch.
Oh, I got a feeling it's a good number. Yeah.
I hope so. But yeah, we'll see. And we'll be there, Mr. Wabi.
Richard.
Yes, Richard. Well, And I think he likes that whole Richard J. Wabi Jr.
Junior.
stuff.
Well, maybe I'll just start calling him Junior.
Yeah, maybe you should. Yeah,
What the hell?
why not?
We go way back.
We got to give him a hard time somehow.
Yeah.
I know. We heard how far back you guys go on a couple shows ago when you were telling us how much trouble you used to get into as kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounded like that the two of you, well, were kind of
We were normal.
naughty.
Okay.
Naughty.
I knew it started
Yeah.
with N.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I thought it was
well-
nice, normal,
Sure,
neat,
sure.
you know.
So we'll skip over to the city council meeting. Authorize the $15,000 allocation for the Adopt a Storm Drain program.
Oh yeah. That was
That's cool.
that came out of last week's flood resiliency presentation. And it's a cool thing. You know, if you've got a storm drain in front of your house and, you know, you see the leaves are piling up in the gutter, just rake them up, pick them up, clean them up. Just check your storm drains. You'll know right off if it's plugged because the water comes up instead of going down.
Yep. And so keep them cleaned.
Yeah, simple.
Now, what are the funds for? What is
I
what
think-
will the $15,000 do?
I think it's mostly, you know, getting the word out. It's everything's put in Amanda's hands. So
Right.
she's
And so probably flyers
Flyers,
and
yeah.
education and,
Yep.
and who knows, maybe some spray paint to mark them better or something, God only knows,
Yeah.
right? But that's happening. And then approve retroactive $5,000 allocation from Brusa Trust to support SNAP benefit for
Oh,
children
good.
of Barre.
Good.
So that will happen.
yeah. That Bruza fund is like 100 years old, but it's set up kind of strange, and it says for the betterment or the assistance of the youth of Barre or the children of Barre. You know, Carol's been on top of that since she's been here, and it always goes to a very good cause.
Yeah, and there has, not that long ago, there was a council meeting where it showed that there were some funds with some money on the table, and so there are ways to help and use
Yeah.
some of these funds for sure, without, before people freak out, without getting into the taxpayer, the city taxpayer.
Doesn't come out of the general fund.
These are monies set aside, already, check was already
Yep.
written, and it does not affect the taxpayer.
These are usually funds that someone has passed on and they leave money to the city. Like when Charlie Semperbond left money for the bike path and then said you could use it for other recreational activities and things in the city and town.
Yeah,
The cozy money we just got, like 300 million, like 2 million to the Hope Cemetery and $1 million to the city. And it specifies right in there, can only be used for
right.
Hope Cemetery.
Yep. And then they are going to appoint Fred Pond as the Barre City representative to the Regional Bike Share Pilot Program Steering Committee.
Yes.
There's a mouthful.
Isn't it?
I don't know who Fred Pond is.
I don't either, to be honest with you.
So, yeah.
But he accepted. They asked if he would be willing to be the representative, and he got back.
Yep.
Because we brought that up about a week ago, and then he got back and said, yes, I'd do it. So,
Yep.
Thank you, Fred, for doing that.
For stepping up to do that, yes. And then just the normal, approve the city warrants, city clerk report, the liquor and cannabis, the manager's report. New business is the flood resiliency plan, strategic riverbed maintenance.
Yeah, that's a nice way of not calling it dredging.
Right, but hey, it's on the list. We're happy
Yeah.
about that, right?
Yeah.
Update on implementation of public conduct ordinance, neighborly Barre community and committee. And so that is Sonia Spalding and Beth Hillgartner
Yes.
for that. So, yeah, then upcoming business roundtable. There will be an executive session for real estate, and then adjourn. So it looks like you guys will be out of there by like maybe 9.
They will.
Maybe at the latest, right?
They will.
Oh yeah, you won't be going, and maybe we'll still be at the Elks by then. They could
Maybe.
come on over and join us if they wanted to.
Sure.
But yeah, we'll be over at the Elks,
Yep.
having good dinner.
I'll be representing the 802 Scoop.
That's right. And we did invite. I mean, Liam's coming. Michael Booten is coming. You're coming. I'm coming. The girls could have come as well, but they are staying behind because they have a show on Wednesday nights. And with all of the busy stuff going on in the sports world, and then their busy schedules, Wednesday night is the only night they can do it this week. Every once in a while they can switch to a Tuesday or something else, but it just didn't work with they're all physical therapists.
Are they?
Yeah. And so they all like have
So
these
where does Lori work?
down, I believe Lori is down by Burger King.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I'm not sure where Charlotte is now. But yeah, that's what they do.
Oh.
They're physical therapists.
Listen, I've known Lori a long time and I didn't even know that. Jeez.
Yeah. Good people. Good
Yeah.
people. Love them to
Yeah.
death. They're fun to watch, and they know crazy amounts of stuff that blows my mind.
Yeah.
And I tune in faithfully. I won't tomorrow night, but I tune in faithfully and pretend that I know what they're talking about. Even though I don't know shit about what they're talking about. But they know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that their little white helmet is actually a beer fridge.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It holds a 6-pack. The one that sits. And it can hold at least 4 of those vodka seltzers.
Oh.
Because those are a little bit taller.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So the helmet is just a disguise.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
For the girls. So, if you ever wonder
What's going on?
what's in the helmet or what's going on, they may have just used the helmet prior to the show. No, just kidding. They always wait till after.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then they go to the quarry or something,
Yeah.
Yeah. Love them. Good people.
So it'll just be you, me, Michael, and Liam?
And Liam tomorrow night. Yep. We don't have, let's see, well, Guy Page is in Vermont Daily Chronicle, is no longer with the 802 Scoop. And we do have Mike Taglivia. I don't even know how to say his name. I always screw it up. But Right Side Up.
Yeah.
But him to come into town
Yeah.
Wednesday night is not doable. So, but we'll represent just fine, and it'll be a good time.
It will.
Yeah.
You'll get a good meal, have some fun.
Yeah. And it's a good old fashioned Barre meal. So what does that mean?
Chicken and mustacholi.
There you go. Yeah. That's what they do over there. That's like the special, right?
So I've got this little ticket from 1970. It was, I'll bring it in next time, but it's my ticket from the Barre All Sports Banquet in 1970, and it says student. And you know what the meal, well, the meal was chicken and mustacholi. How much do you think it cost for a student ticket? 1970.
For a student ticket,
Yeah.
50 cents.
Oh, good guess. 75 cents
Yeah.
for a chicken and mustacholi dinner.
Wow.
Yeah. And they'd always have, they'd get some kind of a guest speaker. And I think that was the year, because that was the last year I went. The speaker was Bob Montgomery, who was at the time the backup catcher for the Boston Red Sox. So it was pretty cool, for kids. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think it's awesome. Now, let's talk about the Elks for a second and what they do over there, though. Did you see they do those community meals over there,
Yeah.
and they serve like a lot of
300?
people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw their post asking for help, and it was like, I think they said they expect at least 250 guests, and they need help. They need volunteers
Yeah.
for servers and stuff. Like, holy shit,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Is that is it the seniors
Senior,
meeting?
yeah.
And I think they only charge, is it $5 or?
I'd have to look again.
Yeah, we gotta look that up,
It's not
'cause
very much at all. But it's crazy popular.
Yeah.
And I've read some of the meals, and it makes me want to be a senior, so I can go to the senior meal.
Don't rush it.
Well, they serve some good things
I
over
qualify.
there. You qualify?
Yeah.
Well, tonight you can have meat pie at the American Legion.
Oh yeah, they have meat
Yep.
pie tonight?
Yep. For dine-in or takeout. They do like you to call and reserve just so that they
Yeah.
know, they're going to have enough. 802-479-9058. You can call and reserve that meal. But yeah, meat pie is on the.
We had it, about a week ago?
Yeah, we went
had
to
for
Tasty
lunch.
Bites.
That was good.
It was good.
I bet it wasn't as good as yours, so.
Well, I can't say that.
I can if I had
Yeah,
tasted
you can.
yours.
You
and
can. Yep. You can say that, but I can't say that because then I wouldn't. People would be pissed at me and say I'm not nice.
All right, I'll have to
People
try.
get pissed
I'll have
at
to
me
try yours, and then
That's right. We'll have to compare,
and then I can.
and then you can tell.
All right.
All right.
Deal.
Deal. But yes, we went ahead and had meat pie just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it
She
was
had
good.
it on the special. It was. So we'll see.
I mean, people out there, if you haven't been to Tasty Bites, so I've been twice now in my whole life, twice.
Yep.
And we had breakfast there.
Yep, we did.
Breakfast was very
And
good.
it was really good.
Yep.
We had a good breakfast.
And then you and I had lunch, and we had the meat pie.
And I've been more than that because I have a problem
Yeah.
with the fried dough.
Oh, that's right.
Oh. Yeah.
I still got to get the fried dough. I haven't eaten
Yes,
fried
you
dough.
do. And every time she was at the park for a concert, of course, fried dough. I don't even care what else is for dinner. Michael got, the last time we were there at the park, I got fried dough, of course. Michael got Big Mac loaded fries. So it's French fries with all like the guts of a Big Mac on top of it. He thought it was delicious.
I bet it was.
I don't know.
I could just picture Michael with it. But
I don't know about that. People put all kinds of stuff on French fries,
Yeah.
but I don't know about that. But he loved it. He thought that was great. It looked good. It smelled good.
yeah.
Who am I to judge? But Tasty Bites also, November 15th, Michael is going to be on a mission again.
Is he going back for
And
another?
Michael, yep, his mission November 15th is for Circle of Washington County. So the Domestic Violence Center. So from 7 to 9, Michael will volunteer his time at Tasty Bites, and all his tips will go right to Circle. And, it's not huge money by any means, but it's, a couple $100, more than they had, and it goes directly to them to do with whatever they want.
We've got to talk about, though, the day we went, the Saturday we went.
It was freaking busy.
And poor Michael, his head was spinning. He didn't know what to do.
No, I couldn't believe how packed it was.
There was at least a dozen people waiting to get
To
in.
get in.
They were inside by the big window. It started to rain. They came inside. There was some outside.
Yeah. It was a super busy day, but he kept going.
He did.
He didn't give up, and he actually stayed like an hour and a half, 2 hours
Longer?
later because he wanted to finish his tables.
Yeah.
Like they came in, those were his tables, and
Yep.
he wanted to finish, so he stayed. He was a couple hours late for his nap. I would need a nap after
Oh,
doing that.
God.
It's a lot of
Oh,
running.
there's no way I could have handled that.
No, me either. That's a lot of work. Yeah, that's no joke right there. It gives me a very new appreciation for anybody that does that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like holy cow. Yeah, craziness. But hey, if you haven't gotten to the polls, please do. Get up there, vote.
Yeah.
Whether city, town, Berlin, Barre, Montpelier, wherever you are, there's all kinds of stuff on everybody's ballots, and your voice matters.
Yeah.
And it sometimes comes down to literally a few votes.
Boy, do we know that.
Been up against that several times right here in the city.
Yeah.
And we're talking like 7. And those margins are super close. So
Yeah.
if you think that you don't count, you're very, very wrong.
But the real sad part about that is there's like, I don't know, 6,000 registered voters in the city, and 800 showed up at town meeting day. I mean, that's pitiful.
I'm getting messages from Jeff Cochran over at the Den. He says we need to start blasting our Men in Motion night, please. November 21st, 6:30 to 9:30. Widows Night, we are calling it.
Oh,
So I don't know what Men in Motion is in Ladies Night, but I think it may be male dancers.
oh, it must be, because it's around, what's the date?
It's November 21st. It's
Oh, so
my
it's during
son's
deer
birthday.
season.
Yep, it's my son's birthday. So, yeah, he's making a post about the event today. So he sent me a picture of the poster. I think that's what it is. And it's going to be $25 per ticket. So keep your eyes open for that, everyone. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff going on for the whole Widows Weekend thing. I'm such a fuddy-duddy. Widows Weekend for me was always I could move furniture and get away with it, and like do a deep, super deep clean, and nobody was in my way. The kids would go to their grandparents. Nobody was in the house. I could blast the music,
And do whatever you
deep
want.
clean, freaking move everything, and it didn't matter. I didn't have to cook dinner. I could eat junk and drink beer. That's what I did. Yeah, that's what I did. Worked for me,
Yeah?
but that's what's happening over
Yeah,
at
we
the
got
Den.
we've got a first weekend ritual up at camp that first Saturday night we go down in the big village of Danville instead of the outskirts of West Danville, and we go to the Danville Restaurant and Inn. And Steve, the owner chef, he does a buffet on Saturday nights there. And it used to be like $13.99, $13.95. Now he's up to $16.95. But this man puts on a spread that you wouldn't believe, and then when we pile in, we kind of become the entertainment while we're there.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure, and he probably says, "Holy shit, they're here!"
Oh yeah,
Right?
yep. The Bergeron boys, yeah.
Put on more food. Here they come.
Here they come.
Yep.
Yeah.
And where is that?
It's right in Danville Village. When we take our ride,
We'll look.
we'll go there.
We'll see where it is.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know that I've heard of that one.
it's a nice place. It's really nice. It's not, the dining area is not real big, so you have to do a reservation for the buffet thing, but yeah. So
Yeah.
one night we were there, my brother Greg, he likes to have a few pops, and he's a big Yankee fan. And there was
Oh no.
an older lady playing the piano. So Greg asked her if she could play New York, New York. So she said, well, I don't have the music. So this couple sitting off to the side the lady says, oh, I have some music sheets out in my car. Okay.
Oh my god.
Everybody should be carrying those around. So she runs out, gets those, gives the music sheets to the piano player and the lyrics to my brother, who's now like 6 beers in. And she's playing, and Greg says, well, I don't have my reading glasses. So Steve, the owner, who is gay, comes out with these rhinestone glasses.
Oh shit.
So Greg puts them on, and
Yeah.
it kind of looks like a hairy Elton John. And she's playing the piano and he's singing away, and all of a sudden everybody in the place was singing. So
And did you make her do Sweet Caroline next?
no,
You
this was pre-Sweet Caroline era. This was like one of the first couple of years we were up there.
This is way back
Yeah,
then.
but oh my God, it was.
Jeff Cochran says, damn, Jeff is getting old. Now here,
Jeff
we
Cochran.
just gave him this huge
Yeah.
plug for his business.
Well, I
Told all about the male dancers and stuff. I mean, obviously he didn't realize that you were going to be the headliner of this whole thing, and here he is on here calling you old.
well, that's all right. I could tell stories about him. And,
You could.
oh yeah,
Yeah, because you guys used to work together.
yeah. I'd see him. and
Well,
he'd
kind
go-
of, sort of, right?
Yeah, I'd see
In a
the guys. I
roundabout
always
way.
was down the fire station and stuff. So yeah, I saw him when he was waiting tables at Soup and Greens, and forgot to put my order in. Me and my then wife were having dinner there and put our order. Well, gave him our order, and we sat there
And
and
he
sat there, and
lost it?
then he came over a couple times, and then he finally said, "I'm sorry, I forgot to put your order in." Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
And you never forgot it.
I'll never forget that. That little son of a gun
That's right.
called me old.
He's a good guy, though.
Yeah,
He's
he
a really
is.
good guy. He has a great business over there. We were just there on Sunday. He has a really great crew, great staff, and really good food. So that's where we should go eat. The loaded fries.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Amazing.
All right,
They
we'll do
are
it.
absolutely amazing. And Friday night is prime rib.
Mm.
Yep. That's where we should go. We should go see Jeff. And you can give him a hard time
Yeah,
about how old he's looking.
little shorty.
Oh, goodness. Now there's fighting words. Well, shit, he says. But yeah, get up to the auditorium and vote.
Yes.
Or the elementary school.
Berrytown Elementary School. Yes, both places are open till 7 p.m.
Yeah. I was surprised at how many people don't open at 7 in the morning. A lot of places, I thought everybody was open 7 to 7. But this morning I was reading some places don't open till 10, some open at 9. Somebody else, I saw they didn't open till noon to 7. I mean, that's like, damn.
Is it like smaller towns? Because
Well, one of them was Berlin, 10 to 7.
Really?
And I guess they're smaller, but I was just surprised by that. I don't
Yeah.
know. Because for the convenience, you'd want people to be able to go before work, right? But I don't know. Maybe they just know they have a big mail-in voter base or something, and so they're not as concerned with that. I don't know. Interesting. But I just assumed that everybody across the board did 7 to 7.
and so did I.
That's because that's what these crazy people here do. We have to be up at the polls at friggin' 6 o'clock in the morning,
Oh.
setting up, getting stuff ready. We do some stuff the night before sometimes.
Yeah.
And then the morning, you're up there setting up your tent, your chairs, and oh my gosh, what a pain in the ass it
Once
is.
it's all set up, we have fun.
Yes, once it's all set up, it's all fun from there. Yeah. So, anyways, have a great rest of your day, everybody. Keep warm, stay out of the wind
Yeah.
if you can. Get ready for some shitty weather. If you don't have your winter tires on and you don't have an appointment, you better get one
better
quick.
find one.
Because it's going to be tough. Most garages are booking out already 3-4 weeks. So if you haven't done that yet, you really need to get on the stick and do that. I know that Ruthier's is, they're doing tire changeovers. You can also get your car reconned there. I'm going to get mine done.
You
And
got your
they're
tires
actually
switched
putting
already?
my tires. Nope, they're putting mine on next week.
All right.
So I have an appointment there next week. They hooked me right up, hooked me up with brand new tires, and they're gonna put them on and do like the winter maintenance type stuff.
good.
Except for the windshield washer fluid. Don't mess with my windshield washer fluid.
Well, you get your own?
Rain X only,
Yeah.
not that garage
I got to get some.
stuff.
I better get some in before I.
Yeah, Rain X only.
All right.
But
I'll do that. Rain-X.
yes, Rain X only. You can't have
Yes,
anything
yes,
else.
dear.
But that's right. So tune in Thursday. We'll see you Thursday. The girls will be here tomorrow night. And then we'll be back on Thursday night, or I'll be back with a Washington County candidate interview. Sherilyn Mathens. She'll be in here with me at 7 o'clock. And, of course, Right Side Up on Friday morning. So take care.
So
Have a good day.
We'll be here Thursday
We'll be here
at
Thursday
noon,
at noon.
and we can tell them all about the wonderful chicken and mustacholi dinner we had Wednesday
We had on
night.
Wednesday night.
Ooh.
That's right. We can tell them what a great time we had, and probably show some pictures too, because
Oh,
Michael's
yeah.
going to do video of the whole thing. So, yeah, we'll get to do that. And check out the Roadrunner type reel that we've got going on the page.
Yeah.
And see if you can guess what that's all about. I'll be telling you very soon. So, take care, everybody. Have a great day.